Hi, welcome back to the channel. Let's see what the next zodiac sign is. Gemini, welcome. Gemini, people and placements. Let's dive in and call to this deck for you guys. Kind of abstract vibe. Gemini, messages for Gemini, people and placements, please. Gemini energy. Okay, could be considering a commitment or your beliefs. Could be looking to change your perspective. Pisces energy here, coming out of a level of sadness. Gemini, please. Messages could be dealing with a Pisces as well. There could be a lack of success or something that you want to work on. It could be feel overburdened in your commitments or in your belief systems at this time. Hence, there's a need to let go of something, process some kind of pain in your commitments. Or there could be three people specifically. There could be one woman or something. There could be something about prioritizing, not spreading your energy so thin in the future, making a solid choice towards some kind of communication or choice or kind of clarity. Something about Cupid's bow or Sagittarius energy, relevant Venusian energy here as well. Taurus, Libra. So yeah, there could be something about an apology or a commitment, and there could be also something about like expressing emotions and something about coming out of some kind of financial issues. Definitely, I hate having to censor. I just hate it. Fucks up my placement of the cards. Anyways, there could be something starting with finances. Yeah, I could be dealing with a Queen of Cups energy here. Yeah, this person could be very content. You could be making a choice about this person. There could be something about your family situation as well. There's some kind of home change, especially if you want to build more stability with the King of Pentacles energy there. Sorry, just leaning under my desk. And yeah, this could be something about communication, or it's giving warrior goddess type vibes. Like, I don't know, like there was some kind of TV show back in the day. I think it was like Xena or something like that. And she had a sword or something like that, like Queen of Swords energy, strong, definitely. Most important advice, please, for Gemini people and placements to guide Gemini. Thank you. Know your worth. 54, skunk spirit. I'm going to read 41 in the reverse. Yeah, it looks like the dawn, and maybe you've been like pessimistic. Maybe it's, it's winter. It's, the days are short. The sun is not around as much. Yeah. The daybreak will be here soon, especially regarding health or finances or give and take dynamics or daily routines. Yeah, this could be something to do with Sagittarius or letting go of something as well. Gemini, messages for Gemini people and placements. We have Reiki magic hands. You could be going to those kind of practitioners or learning about those people, or you could know a Queen of Cups who's like that. Anything else, please? Maybe they have like spirituality, hippie vibes. Yeah, something about lavender, or there's a need for rest. Maybe you're having a hard time sleeping. Yeah, there's definitely a flexibility here needed. Capricorn energy, work, maybe being too stern, or maybe you're just working towards something as well, like having to erect boundaries or having to get really serious about nourishing yourself to come in towards more success, to take care of your daily routines. Messages, please, for Gemini. Oh, one went flying. Just see if I can find it. There it is. Possessive. Okay, this could be something secret that you don't know, or maybe somebody wants to possess you or utilize some of your possessions, or maybe you're learning about how to better keep more of your earnings or your finances. I just feel like some kind of tension. Okay, anyways. Somebody here could be dealing with emotional issues, could be a woman. Something about karmic ties here, some kind of need to elevate or understand this connection or relationship. Defend yourself in the reverse. Defend yourself. Maybe there's a need to defend yourself, I don't know. Let's see. Gemini. Messages for Gemini people and placements. Muddled, unclear thinking. Yeah, this could be emotionally or about your commitments. Anything else for Gemini? But it looks like you're going to overcome some kind of financial issues or something to do with a Taurus, maybe. Anything else for Gemini people or placements? Gemini, would you please? Triumphing. I think Pisces got this. So you could have Pisces placements. Gemini, messages for Gemini. There could be a commitment here or some kind of unclear thinking about like toxicity in this connection, or like manipulation or something, paranoia. Anything else for Gemini? This could be a younger woman. Anything else for Gemini? Gemini, can you clarify? Gemini, messages for Gemini people and placements. Could be disappointed in something, and that's what's making some kind of like, maybe you feel like you're losing some authority in your life, or things are changing, you feel a lack of stability. And that's what's leading to this feeling of unsuccessfulness, Gemini. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex and taking a vacation. Tell us more for Gemini people in placements, please, Gemini energy. Netcaster, preparation coming to fruition. Anything else for Gemini? Beginner's mind, first breath. I wanted to say firstborn. Surrender, sky dancer. Tell us more for Gemini people in placements, please, Gemini energy. Reunion, soul ties. Anything else, Gemini? Detaching. You could be like really detaching from somebody. Yeah, it could be a commitment or something long term you've been a part of. It's like really coming out of some kind of control dynamic or something that was controlling you or something that was like fearful to you or scary to you. Anything else for Gemini? Yeah, something that maybe you've had like a lack of success, like almost in finances or something here. Let's grab you a piece of advice for Gemini's first vital piece. Honey here. Honey is very healing. And what else? Goat in the reverse. I don't think this deck does reversals, but let's see 18 here. Yeah, this could be about shared finances, coming out of trauma, power dynamics, power plays. Something about somebody here could do their nails very nicely, like has different colors of nails. The sweetness of you swells in the grace of your pull. Oh, so beautifully lethal. The sweetness of you swells in the grace of your pull. Oh, so beautifully lethal. Interesting. Something about the third eye. This could be like a mindset change regarding family. You've probably heard the phrase, you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar, and it easily applies to manifestation, magic, and even healing. Your soul attracts more with positivity, love, and compassion than it does anger, frustration, or sadness. So if you have found yourself in a period of unrest, jealousy, heartache, or fear, know that path to healing yourself is through allowing sweetness to swell in your being. Let's have me some chamomile tea. Rejoice in the success and good fortune of others. Celebrate the good in your life rather than focusing on what's broken. Find compassion and forgiveness for those who have brought you pain. You know, I think Gemini, the issue with Gemini is it rules just, our first experience with acquiring information, right? It rules early education, communication, local community, right? And we're on the same axis, we have Sagittarius, which rules university, which is like the next level, the philosophies, kind of taking all those little facts and seeing the bigger perspective of something, right? So I feel like if you exposed yourself to different things, like mediums, like TV shows, like things that could allow your spirits to guide you around you and show you stories, maybe that could, because Gemini also rules books, right? So definitely, maybe you need to like see or get a higher perspective and understand that like it's not as serious as you might think it is, and there's probably a higher order that's being established because of the way that things are being orchestrated. Each act of sweetness repairs the breaks in your heart. So saying affirmations that are really positive, like "Thank you for guiding me to the proper situations," and I know that there's probably a bigger reason for all this is happening to lead me towards some kind of abundance that I need to be in alignment with, right? So leading you on the journey towards a restoration. Your abundance will be tenfold when you walk the path of sweetness, even if you have not felt much heartache. Even if you have not felt much heartache and are currently experiencing a period of good fortune, the more you lean into kindness, the heart, you will return to you an increase in love, wealth, health, and joy. Yeah, this could be in your home life, family life as well. It's a great time for Christmas, holidays, eggnog. Anyways, let's grab you some last messages. Gemini, messages for Gemini people in placements, please. We also have obstacles in the reverse. I just noticed in the further corner there. This could be a gateway opening up. We did say something about books here, which is interesting. Yeah. Maybe journaling could help as well. Automatic writing with your guides or spirit team. You can get tutorials on YouTube for that, Gemini. And there's something about like a baby, maybe you have a child with this person, or something about like a new creation happening for you, that like obstacles are being lifted. There's some kind of key unlocking something, maybe even. Gemini, please. The sun, your happiness, your positivity, your optimism, your joy, your heart. The creation of, the gaining or respect for or from. Children could be relevant things brought to light, life, or the sun. Did we already pull one of these bad boys? I don't remember. We might have. I feel like we have so many cards here. Let's get a familiar, actually. Gemini's most important vital advice to guide them. Malice. Transcending malice. Horse. Horses are associated with Sagittarius energy, of course, that freedom, that kind of wildness, that kind of, because when you know the wisdom, you can really operate in an optimistic way, right? So, horse, spirit free to ride, explore, limitations are no more, power claimed in wild stampede, rise up, transcend on trusty steed. It's giving me that scene from Lord of the Rings with, she's crossing the river with the horse. Whoa, you have been feeling a little fenced in, and your naturally wild spirit possesses an unbridled desire for freedom, which urges you to break away from those who would tame you. Well, hold tight, partner, for you're in the ride for your life. Climb up and we'll gallop towards personal goals, ambitions, and desires as I gift you the power of endurance needed at this time. My sharp focus will help steer you through obstacles as we jump over life's hurdles together. There are no constraints as we run with the wind. Yeah, pay attention to the wind, spirits, right? So, for my magnificent power will drive you much faster and further forward than you could ever achieve going alone. Pay attention to physical resources before you get too weary from heavy burdens, and I will help lighten your load. Place awareness on your natural gifts as I take you beyond your self-imposed limitations to where supremacy and mastery awaits. Make time for friends and family. Up your game. Success and power are yours for the taking. Work with horses, go riding. Break free from whatever is holding you back. Freedom beckons. You can trust relationships. You have the upper hand. Tie horsehair to your head to attract supreme power of horses. Something about the show The Empress could be relevant. Epona is the Roman goddess of horses. Welsh goddess Rhiannon rides a pale horse through the magic of the night. In dreams, horse points towards direction. Horse pulling a card indicates emotional baggage. If unbridled, horse promises challenge. If wild, freedom beckons. Yeah, this could be a gateway. It keeps saying the same thing. This is like a friend, a network, an organization, or some innovative approach to something, breaking the constraints of something that's been previous. Yeah, we have hair transformation. Rabbits could be relevant here as well. Let's see. I don't know if we pulled one of these. We might have. But Gemini, last messages for Gemini people and placements. Any other messages for Gemini people and placements? Star family. In the reverse, though. Making sure that you feel empowered in whatever families you establish for yourself will be important. Let's see your last piece of action for Gemini. Most important action you'd like Gemini to take. Page of Gifts. Page of Gifts and Judgment. Interesting. Making better choices about like where you want to invest for your long-term security. Let's see, Page of Gifts. Studious, determined, devoted. The Page of Gifts is not ignoring the gifts around her. She is just engrossed in her studies and often needs tearing away from them. This is the face of the devoted individual who's hardworking and determined to be the best version of themselves they can be. They are inwardly directed and focused on education and progression of the self. They do have a tendency to be obsessed and will be the person in the office in the late hours. Yeah, and it's funny because she's holding like a book, and then here we have a book again. Judgment energy, the list. Let's see that as well. It's like making a choice after all you've experienced. Judgment, redemption, rebirth. This card has much in common with that of the moon and the world, for these three cards represent the apparent consciousness of the personality and the forces at play therein. Here we are faced with the dilemma of behavior that humans so often face, and its striking polarity, which leaves little room for maneuver or self-expression. The list is constrictive, so don't judge yourself, and limiting, and appears as a rigid and judgmental tool that can polarize the personality. In traditional tarot, the card called Judgment concerns itself with redemptive qualities of human personality, but there is more going on here that meets the eye. For what the list is attempting to achieve is the cause of individual to look closely at their behavior and evaluate their impacts and making better choices, right? Regarding finances specifically. Self-judgment is perhaps the harshest form, and maybe you're deciding what to exit or what to leave behind or let go of. And we often place ourselves on polarizing lists instead of journeying within to find the root cause of our own reactions. A list is simple yet flawed, for it does not allow room for negotiation nor redemption. There will only be punishment. Those who are naughty on the list receive coal. As an aspect of the consciousness of the personality, the list is the manner by which we reward or punish ourselves, but its deeper meaning is to embark on an inward journey of awakening. Rebirth happens after assimilation. Forgiveness arises from understanding. Redemption happens after the absolution of the self. It is time to journey inward and evaluate decisions you have made and the manner by which you have reacted to situations or related to the question at hand. This could be about finances. You need to learn to love yourself before any of the love you hold can be exposed meaningfully. This could be a coworker. If you're holding out grudges, evaluate why and what good it is doing. It is time for a new awakening and a stepping through into a new situation where renewal can occur. And then we'll go back to the Page of Gifts here. Besides being stuck in a book most of the time, makes a good supportive friend. Interesting. Maturity that belies their age, often find in libraries. Okay, interesting. I hope this connected. I think somebody else got similar energy today as well. This person could like animals. Something about this person could be a woman. Something about Turkey, maybe Turkish people, or Middle East or something about. I'm seeing those. You know that bread that you make. Some kind of egg bread. They put like an egg in the bread and it looks like a boat. Something about that. Maybe somebody here likes eggs, likes to eat eggs, eats a lot of eggs. I don't know. Very interesting. Last messages for Gemini, please. Most important vital advice, please, to guide Gemini. Wow. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I'm going to pull a rune. I haven't done this for any other signs. Gemini messages for Gemini people and placements, please. Most important vital messages of this time to guide them towards their destiny. Othilla here. Yeah, it's giving like Turkish vibes. You can see that. It's giving like Aladdin. Maybe something like that. Like maybe somebody here likes to eat Turkish food. Well, let's see. Othilla rune. Ancient clan lands and deep spiritual connection to ancestral property, embodying culmination of a successful spiritual journey and hard work. This rune symbolizes home, community, identity, and the physical and spiritual legacy of past and present generations. Interesting. Let's see what else we can get here. The rhombus, two supports. Okay, the importance of property and ownership. The fortress, protection and retreat. Okay. Concentrate on one thought. Nevertheless, one should remain relaxed and not force anything. The energy flows to you when it's ready. Only with patience can you reach your goal. The energy of the thoughts helps to go in the direction determined for one. The only requirement is to constantly hold on to your dreams and goals. Almost everyone who has a basement or storeroom knows of the problem. Over time, you accumulate more and more. What you can no longer use, what you sort out, what you can't completely detach yourself from. That's exactly what ends up there. According to the motto, out of sight, out of mind. But the objects, the old furniture, all that is still there. It lurks in the back of your mind, and at some point, you can't just close the basement door. You have to face the problem. So you start room by room. You open boxes, closets, drawers. You pull everything out and say goodbye to it. And with the box we open, the room becomes emptier, and we ourselves become freer. It's as if burden falls from our soul, and it's true because we're stimulating shifts. Whatever happens inwardly, it reflects outwardly, right? So Athala helps us recognize when we have accumulated too much, when it is time to start cleaning house. She points out that we need to start thinking about what we really need. It is not always necessary to refill the empty closet or free box. Sometimes it also feels good to just be free. However, the tidying up also gives us the opportunity to think about what we really need and want in our lives. Wow, so you're manifesting. You're going to understand the power of the mind, scripting. And when we have started to free ourselves from old burdens, this again offers us a lot of space for new things. What do I want in my life? What makes me happy? What fulfills me? We can then deal with all these questions and find new fulfillment. I think things are going to get easier as well. Maybe you just want like an easier daily routine or something, or working like a better job, work-life balance, or hybrid. Relationships with other people can also be questioned. Why am I holding on to this person? Am I dependent on this person? Only then, when one is at peace and satisfied, can one form a special bond. Only then can we rely on ourselves, and as independent, one is ready for the other people as well. Yeah, separation. Yeah, it's like understanding yourself a lot better so that you can come into the right connections. Um, After each section ends, a new beginning begins. There, somebody else got the world in their card today as well. It could be inheritance, questions of inheritance here too. Possession earned through hard work. Aside from inheritance, Athala also stands for support, family, friends, acquaintances who have her back. I was seeing that energy here. So we do have Pluto that's centered Aquarius, which also rules. Aquarius can rule liquid money, the networks, right? There's something about trapping things where it's like a fisherman who sets a trap and gets lobsters or crabs or whatever he's fishing for. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. You can get a personal by messaging me on Telegram. You can leave a tip through the Buy Me a Coffee link. Good luck. Take care.